Word. I'd like to apologize for saying that. I was requested or told to say that at the start of this video, so I did it. But today I'm doing sort of a new series. It's inspired by Cody Ko. As you probably clearly tell by the title, I'll probably pinned a comment on it also. Basically, it's called That's Bad, and it's just on bad fashion things that I noticed. And the first one I really want to introduce with the series is designer sneakers. Now, not all designer sneakers are bad. Like, personally, I like the Balenciaga socks. I think those are really cool. It's a really good designer sneaker, but there's just some that don't make the cut. Like, they're just rip-offs of everything, and that's actually like one of the points I'm gonna bring up. I'm gonna show you all some rip-off designer sneakers, and it'll make more sense. But yeah, let's get started. Now, I said first we're gonna discuss sneakers that are just complete rip-offs. So the first one that's a really good example is the Louis Vuitton Zigzag sneaker. That's the name for it. They're coming out with it in a couple weeks, I believe. Or they may have already come out with it, I'm not too sure. But basically, I think you probably already know what to think of when you see a sneaker. It's the Osiris D3 skate shoe. It's literally a direct ripoff, and it's just more ugly. Like, I've noticed in fashion lately with the whole trend of getting designs from like older models and skate shoes and things like that. But this is almost just like literally ripping it off and putting Louis Vuitton on it or LV. I just feel like there's a point where it's just complete like plagiarism, like, you know, change your homework up a bit, you know, that whole thing. But this isn't even changing your homework. This is turning in the same crap, and instead it's just a lot more expensive. But there is more that we can easily discuss. Obviously, that's not the only rip-off example I have. This one is from Virgil Abloh. And this is a sneaker he's coming out with as part of his like first collection he's making. If you don't notice the clear like Nike tag influence right there, the Jordan tag, that's very clear to see. So that's sort of ripping off, I guess. But if you want to see the real rip off, it's actually the sneaker model. So here is an actual sneaker model that it was taken from. It's the Avia 800. And Virgil's version is basically a designer version of it. Now, I know you guys may think, oh, he's just remaking it, which is sort of true, but I don't see any credit that was really due to it. So again, just another example of designer brands ripping off each other. Like, I don't know, like, it's not fair to these smaller brands, or not even smaller brands, like Osiris skate shoes. Like, this is just, they're literally being ripped off by so many people. But luckily, people aren't stupid. Like, people notice this very clearly. Like, in comment sections, people are actually saying like, hey, you completely ripped this off, and like they're getting, you know, hate for it. But next up, I personally feel like I should discuss this, because yes, there are some nice looking designer shoes, but most of them are real ugly. Or not even most, just a few. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. All right, these are designer shoes. There's a couple nice ones here, like the Triple S Balenciagas. Those are really the only ones that I would personally wear, but I know some people like the Gucci ones also. But look at this. You see those Versace ones? Here, I'll zoom in on this. That's an actual sneaker. That's an actual sneaker that they made. They thought it was a good idea. Like, almost all of these look like some clearance, like Skechers, all right? Let's be real honest. Like, the Louis Vuitton Zigzag ones look like some clearance Skechers, 100%. And not only are they a ripoff, they look terrible altogether. And those Versace ones, they look like some customized Skechers. Like, clearance customized Skechers. Honestly, if Skechers came out with a collection, I'd probably buy it over this, because it's not only cheaper, but it will probably look better anyways, because it's not a ripoff. So aside from the point that I think every single one of those designer sneakers I showed should be burned in a fire, other than the Chanel ones, those ones are okay. I mean, I don't know if I'd wear those. I mean, I may get them for like someone else to wear, but like, you know, for me, no. I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but they're the best ones probably. Maybe the Balenciaga ones too. Oh, and I forgot to put these Gucci sneakers up. So not only are they an influence from the last pair, but these ones are $885, and they look like this. So you're gonna pay almost $900 for a sneaker that looks like this. But just don't do it. Not only is it like a ripoff of like the Sega logo, also it's just like, where's the designer brand like individuality, or like just where's like the special influence that they have in fashion? Like, people are like, all right, designer brands influence fashion heavily, but they're just ripping off from Skechers. That's not fashion. Or, for example, in this Gucci sneaker, it's a ripoff of the Sega logo. But moving on, let's discuss price, as I sort of went into it there, as I'm not going to pay $900 for that. But I'm going to keep this section real quick and real simple so I can move on to probably my favorite part of the video. Would you pay $845 for these clearance Skechers? No. Would you pay almost $1,000 for these? No. You know what? I just can't resist. I have to start this section. I am making a section just roasting these ugly sneakers. These look like something Thanos would wear. Infinity kicks. This looks like someone tried to bedazzle something, but it went extremely wrong. This looks like what happens when you mix a sneaker with your grandma's jewelry box. These are Fortnite character shoes. Infinity Hirachi. This looks like something I would wear in first grade. Oh, and actually it's over $1,400, so yeah. We're doing good nowadays, fashion. Over $1,400. $1,400. No, but really, I'm sure half of these designer brands are just laughing so hard that people actually want some of the things that they're putting out. But yeah, thought I would start this sneaker series thing with something pretty simple. It's called That's Bad, inspired by Cody Ko, as I said earlier. And yeah, I just really thought I would start with something pretty easy that most people don't like. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you're still watching now, be sure to subscribe. I'll be bringing more of this series in the future as more bad things come out. As there's plenty of things I can discuss with this series. Like, it almost never ends because there's always bad things being put out. But yeah, I just want to say thank you all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe. I probably already said that, but if you didn't, go ahead and do that and turn on notifications if you want to, so you actually get a video. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And of course, peace out.